Intelligence is a complex trait that is influenced by a variety of factors, including genetics and environment. While genetics do play a role in determining intelligence, it is by no means the only factor. In fact, research has shown that the majority of individual differences in intelligence can be attributed to environmental factors, such as access to education and quality of early childhood experiences. Genetics can influence intelligence through the inheritance of specific genes that are associated with cognitive ability. For example, certain genetic variants have been found to be associated with higher IQ scores and better performance on cognitive tests. However, it is important to note that genetics are not deterministic and that the relationship between genes and intelligence is complex and influenced by a range of environmental factors. One of the most important environmental factors that can impact intelligence is early childhood experiences and education. Research has shown that the quality of early childhood experiences can have a significant impact on later cognitive development, including intelligence. For example, children who grow up in poverty are more likely to experience a range of adverse childhood experiences, such as poor nutrition, limited access to educational resources, and exposure to toxic stress. These experiences can have a lasting impact on brain development and can result in lower IQ scores and other cognitive difficulties. Additionally, access to quality education is a key factor in determining intelligence. Children who have access to high-quality educational opportunities, such as small class sizes, well-trained teachers, and a stimulating curriculum, are more likely to develop higher levels of intelligence. This is because education provides children with the opportunity to learn and develop new skills, which can improve their cognitive abilities. Another environmental factor that can impact intelligence is nutrition. The brain requires a range of nutrients, such as omega-3 fatty acids, iron, and vitamin B12, in order to function optimally. Children who do not have access to a nutritious diet may experience cognitive difficulties and lower IQ scores, as their brains do not receive the nutrients they need to develop properly. Moreover, environmental toxins can also have an impact on intelligence. For example, exposure to lead, a toxic metal that was commonly used in paint and gasoline, has been linked to lower IQ scores and cognitive difficulties. Children who grow up in environments with high levels of lead exposure are at increased risk for developing these problems. Stress is another environmental factor that can impact intelligence. Chronic stress has been shown to have a negative impact on brain function, including cognitive ability. For example, children who grow up in stressful environments, such as those characterized by poverty or family conflict, are more likely to experience cognitive difficulties. In conclusion, while genetics do play a role in determining intelligence, the majority of individual differences in intelligence can be attributed to environmental factors, such as access to education, quality of early childhood experiences, nutrition, exposure to toxins, and stress. It is important to recognize the interplay between genetics and environment in determining intelligence, as this can inform efforts to support the cognitive development of children and improve overall intelligence levels in the population.